explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis flash. If I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, brought to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.
Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Returning it, John Ross. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Allen. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Harold Landry in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Being chased out left.
Oh no.
Down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Seibert's kick is good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry for Darrington Evans. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll run here with Evans. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run with Evans. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24. That one 28 yards on the ground. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the Titans have taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Allen off the play fake.
You take out.
Here's one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys
what y'all boys did? Got that dusky?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete.
Hey, good shit, Felitos.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Getting it to him in space. Pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What you got off at the end, FA? Damn, that make it feel better right there. Niggas usually take advantage of us on the mountains, boy.
They'll run out of the gun with Evans. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Yes, it is.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Bengals 3.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Is good.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Titans 14. Bengals 3.
Hello? North Shore Dave, Wednesday and Thursday? Okay, that's good. They over there on the same time schedule at 7, right?
The Bengals take over 1st
Okay,
and 10
gotcha.
at their own 25.
Yeah, well, last time I was out there, I said it was on 7. It's coming in at 7. Yeah, I got his number, so I hit him up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
They go back to the air here after
no, I wouldn't hear that. I got a chance, but he got a please shit. You know, he ain't been playing good, though.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It was a high scoring. I ain't even expect it to be that high.
Players is putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Let it go deep for Foster.
Exactly. That was the main thing. Both our quarterbacks got good. And then we got
threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to try and go deep again. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
Hey, what you were saying, Walt? Oh, Sean, I'm playing the Bengals right now.
So how about this for field position?
Bengals.
Play inside the 15 now as they come up on
the Bengals.
Now Joe Mixon.
Yeah, he's straight. This is my first time playing. I'm up 14-3 right now.
A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Eluding the press, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That does what? Nigga broke his legs or something?
He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Allen to throw on third down. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Ross, complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Steps away to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. Goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs.
Who you said, Dre?
Better. Change field position. Let them catch
Drake.
their breath.
Damn, you got Drake as a character?
Here's 2nd and 6. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. Catch made here by Campbell. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd down, a run with Evans. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 12 yards there and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, he fooled them with the inside run.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for this with Evans. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. One of the more impressive punt returns you will see. That one from 87 yards away. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll find Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. On a screen, this is Evans. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Second and long. Campbell making the catch. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a capper there to a pretty good 1st half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Oh, good return up past the 30. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Airing it out deep for Smith. He's got a man complete. He's at the 30, 10. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, 82 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On play action, Allen. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great return there of 22 yards.
That's your brother.
The Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I got to tell my guys, you got to go.
My dog new name is the 6-piece, man. Y'all know.
It'll be 2nd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he didn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 32-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Evans. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now an option play on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Waiting from the gun. Allen. And that will be incomplete.
No, boy, you ain't missed the Sacco, boy.
They tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into.
Nigga trying to miss the Sacco, that nigga out shit. About to rock bottom that boy, yeah, won't.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. He finds his
Trying to tell that boy I know he watching the screen. Beat the fuck out of the Bengals.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Nah, that's my shit. I'll probably be getting ready to get off, but we went in early now. Yeah. Nigga be too locked in sometimes. It's time to pack up and get up out of there.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot.
Yeah, nah.
Another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy
You ain't gonna tell it it's your fault if you work over. Oh, no, that was your fault, fella.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
Allen now. Off play action. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Allen hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now Allen off the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From midfield, here's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Allen on the keeper. Incomplete. Intended for Robert Foster. Rings up fourth.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
So you got Washington.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Third quarter of play.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play.
Hold on, I got 5 more minutes to finish this shit.
Just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Titans 41.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing...
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. C.J. Uzomah, 33 yards. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. And he will get in for the 2 points to get this back to a 3-score game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it
4
before
minutes.
it went 10, and that's
run it
obviously
out.
not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
On the ground, it's Evans. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run the counter. Evans. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Darrington Evans, 34 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Pickup of 3. Brings up
Allen off the play fake. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now a deep ball here hauled in just past the 50. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. He'll let it go deep for Foster. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught. Now they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And 8 at the Bengals 40-yard.
They'll go right back to Evans. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They knew this would be tough on the road, divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. Off play action. Allen rolling to his right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Allen. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
I'm coming over now, fellas.
Now Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And that will write a finish to this ball game. The Titans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
24.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard.
Oh, y'all boy was stepping on that first.
Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Cause y'all don't be looking up there like that. How I be looking up.